Where was I?
You're going to make no difference whatsoever, because the only thing it will ultimately come to is that, well, this guy's been fucking crazy all his life.
Can I help you, sir? You ready?
Bitches leave.
Well, what is it exactly that you want?
What's most difficult for me is trying to decide what to tell you and what not to.
Wait a second. Hey!
But I guess I have a while yet before you're old enough to even understand these tapes.
Get ready. Come on. Go for it. They can't do nothing.
Can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. Nothing.
Get ready.
Gentlemen.
Federal studies are being conducted in your community. Would you like to know more?
I like New York and
Strong tube structures. Strong tube structures.
Oh, look, it's showtime!
Okay, here we go. Molten metal. Thermite. Okay, here we go. Molten metal. Free fall. Molten metal.
This is the bird. Yeah.
Right, okay, I don't know what that means, and I know that you and I kind of got off on the wrong foot last night, but... Magic. Sorcery. Yes, illusion.
You need to start learning their language. Their language is dual meaning, which goes hand in hand with neuro-linguistic programming. The issue at hand here, what he's doing is directing the professor to look at his hand. Now, why would he have the professor look at his hand? Well, if you look at his hand right now, you see it as what you've been told is the OK sign, right? Well, let's show you what it really means.
It's sorcery.
I was concerned that they were room temperature IQ'd idiots. And as it turns out, they were clever, quick, observant people.
Oh, okay, well that answers my question.
I feel much better now. Clearer.
Yes, your attitude has been much improved lately.
And there is the glow. We can all breathe a sigh of desperate relief.
You can't handle the truth!
What did he just say?
My, but you've grown pretty. Why, if I were 10 years younger, I'd... well, oh, thank you.
This always gives me the creeps, sir.
He's the president of Hollywood. He's supposed to give you the creeps.
Greetings, your tinseliness, imperious leader of Hollywood.
I know.
Motherfuckers are going to a television junkie motherfucking nigga. You know TV? I need my remote, nigga. I'm jonesing. Nigga, it's called television programming. They telling you visually to program. You being programmed, nigga. You watch it on the news. It was on CNN, it's true. I seen it on Fox. It's real. It's bullshit.
Diagnosed as acute schizoaffective disorder. The usual indicators: depression, anxiety, violent acting out, delusions of persecution. The delusional architecture is fairly unique.
Huh?
Well, I'm just curious.
No, you can't be curious out of ignorance.
Okay.
Huh?
So what do you think, Doctor?
Damn right you're sorry. Sorry as hell.
I have shown improvement, haven't I?
Far be it for me to question you, Your Highness, but might not the New World Order be better served by approaching the humans with a more benevolent hand?
And suffer further rebel insults?
Now bring me another beer, because I drink, and I drink a lot. I'm a booze hound, I am.
Well, I just told you what I thought.
And what's worse, when I drink, I get a head of steam. I get all punchy and I like to lash out.
Oh, boy.
I want you to stop all this nonsense. want you to stop all this nonsense.
Oh, boy.
They're more for me at this point, just so that I can get it straight.
Well, you're gonna need more than one lesson. You're gonna get more than one lesson. Don't worry about me, Geddes.
The normal question, the first question is always, are these cannibals? No, they are not cannibals.
Don't worry about me!
Cannibalism in the true sense of the word implies an interspecies activity. These creatures cannot be considered human.
I'm no cheap, crooked politician trying to save himself
They prey on humans. They do not prey on each other.
from the consequences of its crimes.
That's the difference. They attack and they feed only on warm human flesh. Intelligence, seemingly little or no reasoning power, but basic skills remain are more remembered behaviors from normal life. There are reports of these creatures using tools, but even these actions are the most primitive. The use of external articles as bludgeons and so forth. I might point out to you that even animals will adopt the basic use of tools in this manner. These creatures are nothing but pure, motorized instinct. We must not be lulled by the concept that these are our family members or our friends. They are not. They will not respond to such emotions. They must be destroyed on sight.
Thanks for hurrying over, Jonesy. How are the kids?
People are just not taking it serious. This is actual demon possession. And they're going through rituals in front of millions of people in front of our...
Tony Blair admitted that he falls to the ground every morning and is possessed by the angel of light. This is mainstream news.
Fine.
And he said, yeah, what's the big deal? And flops around on the ground. The devil's called the angel of light. I mean, you can't make this up.
No, definitely can't.
Satellite composite imaging found an unidentified sub off the coast of Newfoundland.
They say it might be some trigger-happy rocket jock with a 20-meg party crasher out to make the fat lady sing at the ball game.
Which means? I don't know. But it sounds really spooky. Take a look at this.
Good heavens, man, haven't you any righteous indignation?
Oh, Doctor, you know, years ago, my mother used to say to me, she'd say, in this world, Elwood, you must be, she always called me Elwood. In this world, Elwood, you must be oh so smart, or oh so pleasant. Well, for years I was smart.
When their enemies were at the gates,
I recommend pleasant. You may quote me.
the Romans would suspend democracy and appoint one man to protect the city. And it wasn't considered an honor, it was considered a public service.
Harvey.
Oh, yeah, isn't this wonderful, Vita? Okay, buddy.
Oh, you startled me. The last man that they appointed to protect the Republic was named Caesar, and he never gave up his power.
Okay, fine.
Well, I think this calls for a celebration. Why don't we all go down to Charlie's place and have a drink?
You're not going anywhere, Elwood. You're staying right here. Yes, Uncle Elwood.
Stay here, son.
All right, so listen, why don't you give me a call when you want to start taking things a little more seriously?
I plan to leave, you want me to stay. Well, an element of conflict in any discussion is a very good thing. Shows everybody's taking part, nobody left out. I like that.
Here's my card.
You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
But what does that mean?
It means your future hasn't been written yet. No one's has. Your future is whatever you make it.
Humanity's mass tuning in to the 9/11 events was the collective touching of the monolith, where enslaved minds in mass began rejecting the narrative of their controllers. To tune in to 9/11 was to touch the screen and finally see the illusion, opening the portal of transcendence. As Marty opens this portal during the 9/11 scene splice amalgamation, he makes contact with the illusion by touching film via the film booth at the exact moment the portal opens.
To touch the monolith is to be freed from the fabricated narrative portrayed on the screen or by film, finally seeing the illusion employed to paint audience perspective into a box. The screen as the 2001 monolith is present on ground zero. in the form of the Millennium Hilton Hotel, which was intentionally built to mimic the 2001 monolith, the movie screen.
I see everything.
I don't care!
No, go past this part. In fact, never play this again.